Hey, man, what's good? We here in the Ryan Leach podcast. I'm with some beautiful queens, man. I'm with my kings, my niggas in the building. You know, my sister's here, too. Last week, you know what I'm saying, I was using a little vulgar language. I want y'all to know I'm not going to be on that time again. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be myself. Like I said, if you under 18 and you're not ready for that, you know, we're going to be using some language. We're going to be talking about some vulgar topics. So if you're not here, if you can't handle that, this is not the podcast for you. But I will say I will tone down my language. I'm not going to be on that time with y'all, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I want my nigga Christian in the building. Let's make some noise.
You feel me? We up in here, you know what I'm saying? Nice to be back again. Last week we had a good episode. You feel me?
I want my nigga Markeith, man. Let's get it.
Well, what's up? Appreciate you having me.
Yes, Sirski. You know, I'm with my nigga Sean, man. We in here.
Yo, shout out to episode 2. Let's get it, man.
Let's get it, man. Man, so y'all already know it's been a crazy album that dropped, that whole lot of red. Let me go first, y'all. All right, so I'm a Playboi Carti fan. That ain't no secret. This one of my favorite rappers. I'm not gonna front up in here for the internet, you know, and act like I don't fuck with the nigga. I know. I said I'm gonna watch my language, so let me chill. I know y'all was looking to come up here. Maybe y'all think I was gonna say it was trash, say it was this and that. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Was it what I was expecting? You know, it's been such a long wait for my nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I was expecting him to come with some, you know, Lil Uzi Eternal It Takes stuff. You know, we waited so long. You got to deliver for your people. But at the end of the day, all y'all people that's calling it trash, and Christian, you spoke on this last week. I feel like a lot of people in today's generation, it's like, it's either fire or it's trash. Shit can't be in between these days. You can't have a middle ground. You can't have something that's like, you know, it's cool. It's not as good as his last album, but it's all right. And that's how I feel about Playboi Carti album, man. It is 24 songs. It is long, you know what I'm saying? But it's about 14 to 16 of them things go hard at the end of the day. I added some to my playlist, you know, and once I put them 14 together that I liked, I was messing with it. So at the end of the day, could I call the album trash? Because 10 songs aren't good. And that's just off a few listens, you know what I'm saying? Can I call the album trash? I'm not going to say that. Is this his best album? No. In fact, it's his worst. You know what I'm saying? But
Speak your truth.
At the end of the day, I'm not going to say he trash, though. But
He's trash.
Go ahead, Marquis. What
He's
you got to
trash.
feel about it?
That's it. He's trash.
Playboi Carti trash.
He's garbage.
I ain't going to say it was trash, but I don't really listen to Playboi Carti either. But I listened to that one. I'm not going to say it was trash. It was some mid for sure. But
original.
He's talking about original. But it wasn't trash.
All I'm going to say is I'm quality over quantity. So if you give me an album that's 10 tracks and all 10 tracks hitting, I'll say it's more so a classic or a great album than if you give me 24 and like me, I already said it. 14, like, well, you said it. You said more I said
so about 16. I liked.
When I was in the group chat, I had said about 14 out of 24. But I say it like this: his fans been waiting so long, so I understand giving them more. But first off, where are all the leaks at? Like
Kid Cudi, why you ain't dropped that?
Why you ain't drop all the leaks? Why was At Me not on there? Why was At Me not on there?
No,
yeah,
you're right.
At Me wasn't on there.
I like the new Me though.
Yeah,
I like that better than the original one.
Man was meh.
Man was mad.
Yeah, like
man was man.
But I say this. I would definitely say he got a lot of songs that I feel like he preparing for like when he go on tour. Mm-hmm. Like I gave him some of the songs because I was like I can see like a crowd of people just getting lit. Like jump out the house, jump out the house, jump out the house.
He did go crazy.
That's definitely gonna be a crazy like we gonna see compilations of people just going wild on his concerts for that.
And that's about the only thing I can respect from it because other than that.
No, the Future song was crazy. I think that had to be my
favorite.
favorite. That had to be my favorite song off there.
I think that's just because Future though.
That one, yeah, no, low key. That one in Sky.
I'm about to say, I feel like he started the album off really good. You know what I'm saying? Rockstar Made is hard. What did I say?
Rockstar Made.
What was that? A pause or something? He was like,
the beat. Okay, I'll say this a lot, and this is another thing with him. A lot of the beats, if they were any different, I probably wouldn't like the song.
Facts, you know, but that's a lot of artists though. The beats will make a song or break a song a lot of the time.
Facts, just like that Future Wicked. He ain't saying nothing but Wicked, but
yeah.
the beat is hard.
Yeah, that song different.
Yeah,
I like Bino. I like that song a lot. I like that new Tank was hard, and like you said, that Future song with Teen X, that was crazy. I fucked with that. No tank, new tank, no sleep. That's what I'm saying. He got some bangers on here. Like, I know it's popular to come on here and be, oh, Playboy was trash, Playboy this. And this is what I gotta say about a lot of songs. It's like, what if he's trying to do a deluxe thing? Like, if he's about to drop a deluxe, like, he could have
There's
made
gonna be like 40 songs.
There's
Bro.
no way you can
I
drop a
don't want
deluxe.
it.
It's already 24. There's no way I'm
Deluxes
listening to
are
40 songs
usually
to
this
Playboi
long.
Carti.
Like,
It's
no.
no way.
I don't want a deluxe of this album.
I think it's coming though.
I don't
That
want
was
it.
deluxe.
That was, literally, just put the deluxe on there.
That was deluxe.
Man, but that wasn't the only drop though. We had, your boy Lil Durk. He dropped The Voice.
Hey.
What I'm gonna get Sean take this one first, man. This is artist. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been waiting on this, bro. What you think about it?
I mean, it was cool, and I really liked the last album he had.
Just because you waited
Just
to?
because you waited to.
Classic.
Yeah,
I
he
ain't
did
gonna
his
lie
thing.
though. He did the one with King Von. What was it called?
Still
Still Trapping. I like that one. I like Redman.
Yeah,
Of course, The Voice always that been going hard.
Yeah.
And then I like
Refugee.
Yeah, facts.
Don't sleep on the
Refugee is
love song.
fire. Refugee fire.
Don't
Go
sleep on the
crazy.
love song because India Part 3 was.
India Part
Oh,
3.
I ain't gonna lie
he
though.
ain't never
That
miss
might
on
be. I ain't gonna say is that ain't number one though.
Nah,
facts.
India
Number
2.
one.
India 2
2
off
is
the rip.
definitely number
Nah,
one.
Easily. Easily.
Facts.
But Redman was my favorite off of that one, easily.
For real, Redman.
That one turned me up.
The
and
intro,
Nah, that
Show
one
that
did turn me up.
It turned me up. And
I
he
was listening to
speaking
that
on it.
before we came to the podcast. That Redman did turn me up.
Facts, man.
He
What you
did,
think?
he did his thing. You feel me? I liked it. He was in a different. Like, I feel like it was a different mood.
Yeah, he
You
was
feel me?
sad. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Markeith, you spoke on it. We can't play it on the podcast.
I'm not trying to play that.
Oh, my fault. Like Markeith said, I think he's still, the death of King Von, that's still on his mind a lot, and you could tell through the music, man. But sometimes that can make a great album, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. You hear it in their voice.
Yeah.
They really mean what they saying. That
Like,
is hard.
what was that song we was playing in the car, Christian? Dang, what was that called? Death Ain't Easy. I felt his pain
facts.
on that
Death Ain't
one.
Easy is
Yeah, if
crazy.
you ever lost someone close to you, man, they be trying to tell you, nah, like I felt his lyrics on that, man, and I felt like he really spoke, like he was putting his heart in that song. Still Trapping was hard. I like YNW Melly, also one of my favorite artists. So with that Free Jamel, that was hard to me. I like the way they both spit on that.
That sound like all the songs on there. You liked it.
Exactly.
That sound like all the songs.
That's
Stop
what I
playing.
gotta say
So
about-
is it better than Cardi?
Chill. I ain't gonna, it's two different types of music.
Come on now,
You
but,
still
but be
gotta-
real, bro. Would
yeah,
you
be
listen to
real.
Cardi
What
or
you
would
do-
you listen to The
That's what I'm
Voice?
saying.
I'm a Cardi fan at the end of the day.
Oh my God.
But this
Okay,
one,
but which album was better?
I mean, it's still early. We can't compare them. But if I had to say right
man.
now, I'll give y'all an answer. If I had to say right now, I would say Lil Durk's is the better album right now.
Okay, and to speak on that, it is early. I feel like The Voice is gonna grow on us a lot more.
Yeah, facts.
Way more than Whole Lot of Red.
This is the thing. I
That's
gotta,
but you a little biased. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm a
I
little
am
biased,
too,
but
a
at the
little
same time, just like we said before the podcast, I'm gonna give it more and more chances. Just
Because
to
you
actually
you
get an
said
opinion on
Wale
it.
ain't got. You said Ambition wasn't classic.
hold on, bro. We're not here to talk
Ambition.
about that. We're not-
Yeah.
Here to talk about
Can
that.
I get the womp womp womp, please?
I ain't gonna lie, that what we not
About the thing about Lil Durk is, man, every album he put out is never gonna be trash. You know what I'm saying? He's always gonna put songs on there that the people gonna fuck with, that they gonna, he's incapable of making a trash album. This is what I gotta say about Playboi Carti. If you a Playboi fan, you know this. His first album and his second album, they take a while to grow on you. You know what I'm saying? It's not just gonna be hot off the rip, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm waiting. I'm not about to call his album trash 2-3 days, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time. But off the first listen, Durk's already came off strong. I'll say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'll say this. Okay, going back to Cardi, I think with these type of fans, like I was saying last week, a lot of people okay, let's talk about somebody like YG. YG has made similar music all his career. Now, of course, he's made some songs that had like statements, but it's just like artists who do that are more consistent in some people's eyes than like somebody like Cardi, where he just tried to do something totally different. It's still in his realm, but it's still different. Like a lot of people were saying he did the baby voice too much. Like he overdid it.
Definitely did.
I definitely do like this voice better though. As not being a Cardi fan, I definitely like this voice better.
Hey, man, now let's get to the NBA, man. Listen, a lot of people was coming at you about your Terry Rozier take. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watched the last episode, Sean was talking about trade that boy Terry Rozier. Time to start LaMelo. And I think Terry might have heard you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I really do. Hey, he
might
might
have
have been watching the podcast. He
said, "Oh,
definitely
word?"
went crazy for 42. But I wasn't saying Terry was trash. All I was saying was he ain't been playing to his potential. that he was before Boston. Because, you know, Boston, when they had Kyrie and all them, he was averaging about, what, 15, 16, 17,
boys
coming off the
crazy
bench.
off that bench. Oh,
Yeah,
and then when Kyrie got injured,
then when he got that starting position at Charlotte, it wasn't looking too good. So
LaMelo
that's all I
like
was
the
saying.
Future.
I don't know about
all right,
LaMelo
now
either.
a lot of y'all came at me about my take about LaMelo. A lot of y'all was sending me that stat line. What we got 0. We got 0 points, 3 assists. I want to say 3 turnovers. Yeah, 0, 3, and 3. A lot of y'all saying it's early, man. You know what I'm saying? Lonzo wasn't looking too hot to start
At all.
Yeah, and we see what Lonzo doing right now. So give Melo time. While I did say he was the rookie of the year, we're gonna do predictions next episode. It's hard because Terry going crazy. Devontae Graham solidified now in his spot. So it's like, how's LaMelo going to get into that starting spot? So it's going to be difficult for him to start and get that rookie of the year. But, you know, mark my words, he's going to be the best in the class. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely going to be one of the best. I ain't going to say the best because it's early.
He's going to have a solidified career at the end of the day.
No, facts.
He
But
definitely is.
I was having a discussion with some of my family, you know, Christmas, and we were talking about LaMelo, and I said this. I said, I feel like everybody feels like as soon as you come in the league, you're supposed to just be crazy great. Like
no patience.
No patience in it. It's like Lonzo had to work on his shot, and now his shot better.
Shout out to Lonzo, man. You hooped this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right now.
Yeah, you did his real thing.
And it's like
sure.
LaMelo, first off, going from overseas to going back to high school.
Facts. He had a journey, man.
He had a different journey than a lot of people. So it's like, and it's like now he's playing against top notch, you know. I'm not saying he wasn't playing nobody in Lithuania.
He playing with pros.
He playing with pros. So it's like, this ain't no cakewalk, you know. Like I seen some highlight. He had turned the ball over, got it back, and then turned it over. And I was like, they wild a little bit.
Yo. Why was my man walking it back so slow? Like, dude wasn't gonna like just give up on the play. That's all I was like, oh man.
No, he was still in the JBA.
Yeah.
He definitely
he said he was in the JBL.
Or whatever it is.
That's that high school ball. They don't play
Yeah,
hard
they
all
give
the
up.
time.
Yeah.
Hey, the NBA, everybody fighting for a spot. So
Facts, bro.
And it don't seem like that, but them boys really be hooping.
Dudes be hungry.
It don't seem like that. They be
Like
hooping.
this they lifehood. Like this is what they make their money off of. So if you think somebody ain't gonna come out here and try to show you up, like
yeah, they actually getting paid to do this for real.
high school
Especially
kids,
with
like
your daddy.
oh yeah.
Come on, now.
Especially
A lot of people
LeVar
prove
always
him
talking
wrong.
mess.
You got a
LeVar
lot of
saying
press
that
on him.
LaMelo better than Steph. Come on now.
But that's your okay. That's a total. Do you want to talk about that?
Go ahead.
I feel like this thing, right? So let's say you a D1 prospect, that's your father, and he on public radio, ESPN, whatever, and saying that he ain't he couldn't be or whatever. He'll never be that good. How would you? That's his dad.
How would
like,
your son look at you? Type
how would
shit?
exactly?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying he made to us what is not our kids, and we just looking at them as players. It's like. He may never, in our eyes, he may never be that. But it's like, if that's my dad saying that I could never be that great, fuck you then. Like, sorry, but
No, you good.
That is true, but I feel like at the end of the day, you still got to be real with yourself. Like, come on.
But he
now.
honestly could be one of the greats of this generation.
He could, but he thinks LaMelo is better than him right now.
He just saying that. It was nobody's beating this squad. It was AI at point.
Yeah, Shaq put
That
that.
was Shaq.
Shaq,
Yeah.
what was it?
I'm gonna pull that up.
Bro.
I think it was AI,
It was
Kobe.
Shaq,
Nobody
LeBron,
beating that team.
LeBron and Jordan.
Nobody beating that team on
It
me.
was Kobe, Shaq, AI, LeBron, and Jordan.
Facts.
I think that's an unstoppable team.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
if y'all think a team could beat that team, send it to me,
smoking.
comment, but I think that might be the best. I don't see it.
Well, at every position,
Heck,
though.
y'all putting Braun at the 4? It's over with.
He already dang near like that. Like,
And me being a KD bias fan, I'm kind of sad he wasn't in there, but yeah, that team's still not losing.
Man, speaking of KD, man,
Ridiculous.
well, I told y'all before the season we were saying that the Nets was looking. I was like, I'm a little scared. I'm a Lakers fan, so I was a little worried. Man, I'm terrified right now.
no. It's different. It's really
They look
different.
crazy, bro. They looking
Kyrie
different.
and KD is going retarded.
Y'all seen that third quarter?
Come on now. They start
KD,
taking over
man.
for real. They
KD,
showed Jason
man.
Tatum and then with it.
KD
Kyrie is pulling that
Bojo.
mug from deep, bro, and hitting on some. And we been
It's the
knew Kyrie
Sage.
could shoot. We been knew he was one of the best shooters in the league, but it's getting scary, bro.
It's the Sage.
It's getting scary.
What did we say last week?
Sage.
Oh,
What
the
did we say
Sage.
last week? Predictions for the finals?
Oh, we said
No, we
Nets and
still got
Lakers.
Nets and Lakers. Yeah,
Nets and Lakers?
I
But it's
said
definitely
Lakers
going
in
7.
Yeah.
It's definitely going 7.
No.
Definitely
It's
going
definitely
7.
game 7.
No.
What you saying?
Brooklyn.
Ooh. Brooklyn beating the Lakers?
Brooklyn is deep.
Now they know.
They're
They,
really
oh God, we
deep.
spoke on that.
They're
Yup.
really deep, bro. They got
Facts.
Karis LeVert, which is a great playmaker and can hit shots.
Facts.
They got Dinwiddie, that boy can hoop.
Facts.
My boy Joe, he pulling from all angles.
Yep, Joe Harris.
They
dog.
deep.
Yep.
They
Shit
deep.
scary.
And
It's really
they got
gonna be
two big
scary.
men. That boys is
I ain't
deep.
gonna lie,
Nah.
Dinwiddie be blowing that bull sometimes. though.
Levert been hooping. Levert hoop yesterday.
See, you can put
That's
Dinwiddie on the
LeVert.
bench. You can flip flop Dinwiddie and LeVert.
I wish.
I think Levert
who
really.
was
Need,
it?
I mean, Dinwiddie really need to play the one though. You need to let Kyrie play the two so he can rock out real quick.
I wish Vashal was here. Y'all remember when he was talking about Chris Middleton, and that man just
Hey,
went off.
yeah, Chris
Chris-
Middleton hoop. Chris Middleton
him.
hoop.
He had 31, 5 assists,
Yep.
like 4 assists, rebounds, something
Yeah,
like
Chris
that.
Middleton did his thing this weekend. Shout out Chris Middleton,
Boy,
man.
Play of
jumper
the
looking
game.
pure. That jumper looking pure.
Hey, speaking of people that we was down, Paul George, man.
I ain't never
you
doubted
did
Paul.
your thing that opening night against the bro. Paul George was going crazy, folk. Like he was not missing,
He
bro.
heard y'all.
He definitely. I think he watched this too, just like Terry. I think they both was watching it together.
Paul George was tuned, and you hoop this weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna speak down on you, I gotta give you your credit when you up, man. You hoop this weekend. Speaking of dudes that hoop, John Morant, 44, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Darvish from last week, he had a hot take about. He hit me with a text this weekend. He said, "Is John Morant the next Derrick Rose?"
No, not.
I said,
not
hold
Derrick
on.
Rose.
I said, I'm not upset with that take, cause John Morant got the athleticism.
Sheesh.
He got the explosiveness. Now, will John Morant be an MVP one day? I believe so.
Yeah.
But will he be the youngest MVP?
No,
Derrick
Never.
Rose.
never.
Never.
But John Morant will have a more significant career.
Career, yeah.
You think so?
I
John
can
Morant-
stand by that.
Longevity. Okay. Facts.
And you know, Derrick Rose had his injuries, but John Morant, bro, he been doing this as a rookie year. He been being a general on the floor since his rookie year. Not like knowing what he's doing, comfortable on the floor, putting up the points and getting everything else going at the same time. John Morant is gonna have the better
Derrick
career.
Rose was doing that though his rookie year too though.
Yeah, Derrick Rose, rookie of the year. John Morant,
That was
rookie of the
only-
year.
Hey, them boys are the only people that could beat Cleveland.
But I'll
back
say
then.
this: I could see
Oh,
Ja. What I say last night? I said Ja in the next 5 years, like he gonna be the top player in this class, like these new classes.
He already is, bro.
That's
Oh,
what
you
I'm
talking about the generation
Easily.
or his draft class?
Well,
Oh,
that-
okay.
I mean that
Jason
too.
Tatum.
But,
Tatum next.
Yeah.
Jason
Facts.
Tatum, bro. Did y'all-
but here's the thing:
they
but
lost, but did y'all see them
JT
boys?
definitely number
with
one.
the
JT with that fake spin. Ooh.
Bro, Kobe did right by him, bro. Because Jason Tatum, I don't know if y'all are watching him because he's not talked about enough. Jason Tatum is the best player out of his class, easily, hands down.
I could, yeah. I
The
could agree with
2016 draft class for
that.
sure.
I agree with
Facts.
that. At least 2.
If he stay in Memphis, I don't see him.
He
getting
has to
none.
leave.
No. He won't.
gotta
He won't
leave.
stay in Memphis.
I was about
It's
to
gonna
say,
be. It's gonna be some things to happen, but he ain't gonna stay in
But
Memphis.
they gonna
his whole
try.
career.
You know, Memphis at the end of his rookie contract, they gonna try to extend him. So
Yeah, he
Yeah,
look like
if
one
they
of
don't
them. I
bring
gotta
no
be
help.
loyal ass niggas.
yeah, facts.
I mean,
Nah.
when that rookie contract
Nah.
after your rookie contract, almost everybody get extended because that's how you get the max. That's how you get that Devin Booker contract. So I can see him
That
doing
Brandon Ingram.
facts.
stuff.
Yeah, I can see him doing about 7 to 8 years in Memphis, but after that, you know, I don't know. You gonna be
Might
putting
be
that.
too late.
Yeah,
But
gonna
you
be
never
too
know
late.
what could come in the next years, bro.
Yeah, hey, don't forget they still got Jaren Jackson. He got an ACL tear.
Nobody
but-
want to play in Memphis. Nobody wants to play in Memphis.
But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying just
Bro.
in general and just like with
Just like
building up a
Giannis.
team, bro. You never know what's to come, bro.
True.
It is true, but just like Giannis though, nobody want to play in Milwaukee.
But Giannis re-up though,
I'm
bro.
saying,
That's what I'm
nobody wants
saying.
to play in Milwaukee.
Oh, so nobody want to join him?
no.
I'm scared for Giannis. I don't think he's gonna win a ring if he stay in
Yep,
Milwaukee.
and he re-signed.
And
That's
he
at the same
resigned, so
thing.
it's
So he got another 4 or 5 years there. So
But they've been close. They've been.
Nah, they've been losing second round. They ain't
But
even
they-
got to the third round yet.
But I'm saying with the talent that they had, now they got more.
They do got more.
So
a
I'm
little
just
bit.
saying.
the Bucks is knocking on. We talked
But
about this
then-
last week,
But yeah.
but
But
man,
with
yeah.
But
with
with
the Nets
Brooklyn,
looking
though,
like that,
it's-
yeah, it's different.
Sheesh.
It's different.
And we ain't even talk about Toronto. Come on now, they ain't.
What about him? What about? What
Y'all
about? him?
always sleeping on Toronto. They
What-
creep
who-
up there every year.
They don't have
And then
Kawhi
Philly
no more,
looking
bro.
back in there.
They gonna
with Doc.
always
I'm
they
not-
gonna be
I
a
like
solid
Philly.
team.
Yeah,
I
Philly
like
looking
Philly.
back. Y'all was talking mad about Doc the other week.
Philly
Bro,
came
facts, I
back
was
against
mad.
the Wizards. That's a great win. But I mean, unless y'all willing to make that trade for James Harden, Philly, don't talk to me right now. You know, I don't see y'all
What
doing
trade
that.
though?
Ben Simmons.
Rockets gonna win
Ben
that
Simmons
trade.
Ben Simmons
James
for
Harden.
James?
Rockets winning that trade in the long run. I don't care what nobody say.
So
Rockets is with the draft round picks and stuff.
Okay.
Rockets is winning that trade in the long run. I guaranteed it.
So
bro.
what's the talk with that with James Harden? Like how that's
Daryl Morey said Ben's the future. We keeping Ben. We not looking to trade him. So we gonna see how that stands as the season goes along. But if the 76ers want to be in that talk with the Nets, Harden and Embiid, then y'all gonna have to make that trade.
I don't know, bro, because Ben Simmons, you can't get no 6'10". You're not just walking across getting a 6'10" point guard.
But they had that, bro. They've had that for years, and what they got to show for it?
I think Ben Simmons just got to get that jumper. He got to get that attitude where I just don't care if I miss or not.
Y'all saw that podcast with Rondo?
With Rondo,
You got to get that I don't give a fuck attitude.
I see.
You got to get that.
Hey, so I put up the stats, man. So, hey, man, rookie year, Ja Morant averaged 17.8 with 7.3 assists.
I don't want to talk about statistics with that.
Derrick Rose was averaged a point less with 16.8, and he averaged assists less. And next year, Derrick Rose jumped up to 21 points a game. Ja Morant just jumped 44.
I'ma always say
Ja Morant
Ja.
might average 30 this year.
Ja.
I'm gonna say this.
So, you know, I know a lot of y'all gonna come at me about that Derrick Rose and Ja. Like I said, that's Darvish. Y'all take that to him.
I'm Team Ja.
But Ja Morant could have a first better 2 years than Derrick Rose because Ja
that's
Morant
facts.
might average 30 this year.
Statistically
And let's
wise,
speak on that.
yes.
Hold on. 44. Look how tough this is, bro. 44 points, 9 assists,
It's only one game.
and 1 turnover, bro.
He got one
you know how
game.
much the ball was in his hands?
He got
And he
one
shot
game.
a crazy percentage.
I'm not here to argue that. What I'm gonna say is this.
67% on 44 points. Bro, he had an amazing game.
What I'm gonna say is this: when you bring in statistics, and don't get me wrong, statistics matter. I'm not saying that they don't, but what I'm just saying is, what year was Rose a rookie?
2008.
Think about how different the game was back in 2008.
He sound like an old head, y'all.
No, that's
He do sound like an old head.
He sound like an old
but
head.
it's facts though.
Nah, it
It's
is.
just 12 years ago, bro. I know the game has changed.
Are
in
you
12
telling
years.
me?
game done changed
Are you
from
telling me
12 years
defense?
ago.
Are you telling me they play the same defense that they played in 2008, nigga?
I see what you're saying.
And that's why Ja
Like,
is
come
better because the
on.
floor is more spaced. Ja,
I won't say he's better because the floor is more space. He's better because niggas don't play as much defense.
Bro, niggas is sitting down. You tripping. But
I'm
Nah,
not
I
saying
think
no.
niggas just better offensively. That's what I really think.
Yeah,
it is.
he's better offensively.
They skill wise just
No,
better.
it's early, dude. Like,
It's the
Yeah.
first game, bro. 44.
Facts,
Come on,
yeah.
now.
and
And there's nobody
Rose,
else on his team.
as
When
bad as
Jared
I-
Jackson come back, I'm not gonna say it's gonna
They
go
win
down
that
too
game?
much, but
Now they lost.
they lost too. Thank you. Yeah.
What's good, man? We here for segment 2. I'm with some of my sisters, some queens. Jarissa, talk to them.
What's up, Jarice in the building? 240-832. Y'all know the bill.
Yes, ma'am. And my sister Lola. Let's go, queen.
Hi, guys.
You know, and just sitting in the mix.
What's good with y'all?
Hey, man. So, like, we've been talking about this whole Playboi Carti a lot. Some drama went down with my boy on Twitter. Iggy calling him out, saying he not taking care of his kids, saying he... Okay, my man said... Okay, this is the one part I had a problem for. He missed the birth of his child to play PS4. Like...
Where's PS5?
PS5, and then somebody tweeted.
Oh,
this
that makes
nigga
it better.
had
My fault. PS5, y'all. PS5 makes a difference. My
He had
bad.
that bitch 9 months early too.
You said what?
Somebody tweeted he had that bitch 9 months early.
so he been playing with the PS5 as long as his baby been in the womb. Then he come out, he can't even see the birth of his child. Oh, he wilding.
That's the one thing I have to say about it, man. It's like, you missed the birth of your child. But this is what I got to say about Iggy. You had all this time to say this. Why wait till you see a king shining? Till you see my man album dropping? Then you got to get on the Twitter and start tweeting at my boy.
Because that was the last straw.
And hold on. Also, like, why she gotta... What you talking about? She gotta wait and all this extra stuff. Iggy her own person.
But why did she have to wait till his album to drop to say something, though, when she could have been said something?
Because he missed the birth of her child.
Okay, but how old is his baby?
I don't know.
We talking months ago.
Because he in the studio talking about he doing all this and that, but you can't be there for your child. Like, that's crazy. That's some nigga shit.
Well, she didn't.
I'm about to-
Or she didn't, or he didn't fly them out or something like that.
I'm about to say it was
yeah.
Christmas. He was with his new shorty celebrating album drop, and she was mad that she didn't get invited to the house and whatnot, and he canceled on her.
It wasn't
Something.
even that. It's because
tell
he
it then,
didn't
queen.
spend time with his child.
I mean,
But-
wouldn't you want
Christmas.
your newborn son at your album release?
I mean, that's a lot of noise for a little
But she
kid, a
should've
little
known
baby.
what kind of
That's crazy, right?
A lot of people,
Now
too.
you're right. You're right. At the end of the day, you know, kings, we gotta stick together. But Playboy, as you know, as a fellow king, I gotta call you out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take care of your kids. That's the one thing, bro. I know you got an album dropping, and as far as Iggy was tweeting, this is what I gotta say. you in the wrong, but why is she going to social media with this? This is the one thing I gotta say. Keep it in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is wrong what he did, but you had a lot of different ways to voice your opinion. And that's the one thing about Iggy. She's always been like that. She went off on Nick Young about this, putting him on Twitter and stuff like that. She's always been one to get her frustrations out on social media, and that just makes for a bad environment, a bad relationship. And that's with us, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you messing with your shorty and your girlfriend and she always going to Twitter, that's a turn off the brat. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask something. Is he on child support?
No.
He didn't even send the birth certificate.
Facts. No, that was crazy.
There's a lot of wrongs, my kings out there. This is not the good example.
See,
I agree.
They both lame for that. I mean, Playboy lame as shit because nigga take care of your fucking kid.
Facts.
Two, Iggy, you lame as shit because you a grown ass woman here, a grown ass man. Y'all consider that shit like grown ass people.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Some people aren't that mature.
Especially with that money. Once that money come in,
Talk to the mic. Talk to the mic.
Once that money come in, that maturity out the window. They don't.
No, you can be mature with money.
You can,
can,
but they
but not
obviously
But y'all,
you see
y'all acting like Iggy don't make her own money though. That's
not what I said.
confusion.
I said when the money comes.
They both have money, so it's
They
money.
Both have
yeah.
money. They both famous, so it's the same.
and
It's
they
the-
both immature.
He probably, you know what? He probably wasn't hitting her up, but was all over social media talking about new album coming out, whatever, etc.
That's exactly what it was.
So what's she supposed to do?
At the
I
end
hear
of
y'all,
the day,
queens.
he's a bad father, and that's that.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay. So, go ahead, Craig. No,
that.
speak your mind, King.
I don't want to say he a bad father. he made
all
a
the
bad
other
decision.
stuff- all
Is
the
he a
other
bad
stuff
father?
Aside, all the other stuff aside, like, oh, he cheated on her, blah, blah, blah. Just take
See,
care of
I
your
didn't
kid.
know all that. I didn't know
Just
all
take
that.
care of your kid. Who
Because
cares?
that's not
Man,
Yep.
him cheating on somebody. Don't have nothing to do with him being a bad father.
I know.
Facts.
No, I'm
Speak
saying
on that.
that's
Speak on that.
separate.
Top. Yeah,
so-
speak on
Saying
that.
that's separate, but
Okay,
like
yeah.
he didn't show up to his son's birth.
That is
He
No,
is a bad
yeah, you had a
father.
line,
that's
King. You
unforgivable.
had a
He's
line,
a
King.
bad
No, he's definitely out of line for that.
I ain't gonna lie, that ain't no king shit.
Ooh.
He's still a king. Hold on, I'm never
How
gonna
he's
take
still
away
a
the
king?
king.
He was exhibiting.
He talking about ass and titties.
Speak on the mic. Speak on the mic.
I was letting her. My bad.
No, I'm talking about Marquise.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that ain't no king shit. I'm not taking that he might, black kings or whatever. I'm not taking that away from him. But if you're gonna be a king, nigga, the main thing about being a king is actually practicing what you preach or practicing what the example is, and that's not doing that shit. So how can you be a king if you don't even show up to your fucking kids?
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad
That
at
is the
that.
very least he could do. Like sign their birth certificate, show up. Everything else aside, that's their business.
Like Future doing that shit.
Future
Like,
take care of a lot of his
exactly.
kids. You know what I'm
So
saying?
What's the
All
excuse
10 of
for
them.
him?
You
said a lot. You said a lot of them.
I'm like, I was about to say all, but I don't know if that's a fact.
Honestly.
But he got 12. I mean, well, he about 90% for the field. So,
all I'm gonna say is we can all still like. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not a king, but we can all
Yeah.
still be kings and queens and exhibit peasant traits.
Ooh, that's
then
a
he is a
bar.
Ooh,
That's a bar, King. That's a
He's a
bar,
peasant.
King.
Christian, yes.
That's a bar.
You feel me?
And same with the queens.
No, both ways. Because sometimes our queens fall short of the throne. You feel me? Sometimes our queens fall short of the throne. I'm not saying nothing, but
Our queens definitely do fall short
but
of
we
the
do
throne.
as well.
we
I ain't-
heard him.
Hey, but speaking on cheating, man, like this has been a topic that's had a lot of controversy. We all gonna have a lot of different topics on opinions on this. If your significant other cheats, is it done or can it be forgiven?
Depends on who you are.
For me,
Ooh,
it's
I like
done.
that. That's facts though.
For me, it's done.
Facts. I see. Everything brings a lot of different things to
It
the
be
table.
done. It be done momentarily like a motherfucker. then they gotta swing back around and see what's up.
Oh my god.
Personally,
Wait,
I
are you
feel
saying
like
if you cheat or if she cheat?
Either way, I done been a cheater and cheated. So
Speak on it,
shit.
King. Speak on it.
personally,
Man.
How did you feel? Because you played both sides of the field.
First of
so-
all, niggas can't take the hand that they deal out. Let's just get that.
Oh God, nah,
facts.
that's real.
That's fact.
Niggas always gonna
If I
talk
get
about
cheated
you
on,
did
I
this
might
to
cry.
me. You did
I ain't
this
never
to me,
been
you did
cheated
this
on,
to
bro. But if it ever did happen, y'all come get me one. Y'all come get me,
It's
man.
a lot of
I'll
slow
be-
songs in Hennessy.
Y'all might be in a binge for a week. My fault, Jarissa. My fault, Queen. But speaking on someone that's been cheated on before, how do you feel about this?
I've been on both sides of the spectrum, but
Okay, I didn't want to put your business out there. I was about to say on both sides.
And I
was like,
appreciate that,
I
Ryan.
wanna
You know, on
speak
a
on it.
podcast, everything be willy nilly. But I will say, on the topic of cheating, on the topic of cheating, we young. Honestly, and that's probably a terrible thing to say, but it's the facts. We young, we're growing up, we learning, we evolving, and all this other stuff. And I do think people could get past being cheating, especially in a relationship. I do think it's something that we could all move out from.
I like that. And I like how vulnerable y'all been on this podcast, man. Y'all keeping it a buck with me. Y'all keeping it a buck for the camera, for YouTube. I appreciate that. You was going to say something, Queen?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, like, if
Mike,
you feel
Mike.
the need to cheat, why don't you just break up with them before that?
It's more. I hate when
It's
people
more-
say
yeah, it's
that. Speak on that, Queen Jacinia.
Like, I just feel like for different people, certain circumstances and situations are like different, each to its own or whatever. I don't know. It's just
I will say though, if it's a repetitive thing, that's a
that's
whole
the
different.
thing.
Okay.
That's a
Facts.
whole different
Facts.
circumstance.
That's
If we
different.
talk
Great
about
point.
Serial
I made a
cheating?
mistake, yeah, like I made a mistake, blah blah blah. Y'all talk about it. That's grown people shit, and that's the stuff you move away from,
Yeah.
and
And
that you evolve from that.
I like that, Queen.
And I also feel like attraction is a big thing. Like you could be in love with somebody, but you get caught up in the wrong situation at the wrong time, and you be feeling yourself a little bit. That's when you got to have your own morals and you got to be able to stand on that.
Facts.
But at the same time, like she was saying, we're young and we make bad decisions. We make dumbass decisions that'll be quick and it happen. You regret it.
Christian, what you got to say, King?
Christian looks like he's going through it.
Christian's been on one side of this. Christian's been cheated on.
I've been cheated on multiple times, so it ain't like
Yeah, she got, yeah.
It ain't like, and my thing is like, I ain't about to sit up here and act like, I haven't thought about it because that'd be dumb.
Facts.
I would be a liar if I
We all
said
have
it.
temptations.
Yeah, we all have temptations, but here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
To say that, like, when they're like, oh, why don't you just break up? That is something
Oh, yeah, I
that,
forgot to speak.
you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to just break up something. Most times you just want to make it work. So it's like, of course you can say that. And I know, so I talked to one of my homeboys. He was like, yeah, I cheated, but I'm still trying to make it work. I know I messed up. And then she found out. And it's like, so I asked him, I was like, why didn't you just leave? He was like, because it was deeper than that, but it was certain things
Facts.
in the relationship that, I stayed because I liked that. Like, of course, the girl will never compare. The girl he cheated on her with can never compare. Now, me personally, I don't think it's.
Let's speak. When a man cheats, it's a physical thing. I feel like it can be forgiven. When a woman cheats, that's an emotional
It's
thing.
love.
It's love. It's like you
Not
see.
necessarily.
False.
yeah.
So it's like,
Ooh.
oh, so you. So we have a few women that's cheated in this room. When you cheated, did you feel?
Here we go.
There's only a few women in here.
I have never
Fact.
cheated.
You ain't never cheated?
Chill, don't eliminate. when you cheated, did you feel it was more emotional or physical?
Jerissa?
Okay, I guess I'll speak on the topic. To answer your question, Ryan, when that did happen, that circumstance, I feel like when a woman does cheat, it's when they're going through a whole bunch of drama with this man. Emotional, like whatever the case, maybe physical, I don't know who else, but all I know is if they're going through it and that they're at their point and they're like, you know what, like he's still drawing you in, but at the same time, like you feel like it's not really working out. And in the case, yeah, you try to find some comfort and nothing's wrong with that. But I mean, I'm saying cheating is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, when that's the case, like you just try to find comfort. I don't think it's a oh, I love you or it's a oh, I got feelings for you hardcore. But because the first person I'm trying to get with is definitely not the person I'm trying to be with. You know what I mean?
Speak. What do you mean?
Because let's say I got a whole boyfriend, right?
Okay.
And then he's like, oh, blah, blah, like, let's get together. Maybe I like the way, maybe he talks different. Maybe he talks to me different from the way my boyfriend
Something
does.
different.
Right, exactly. So
Baby girl, give me
that's
some.
really, honestly, I feel like you find traits that your boyfriend is not showing you. And that's why you end up doing what you do.
Interesting.
Let me speak on that. I feel like we're definitely neglecting and forgetting about the power of niggas just be horny. Like, that's facts.
Physical.
That is
facts.
facts. Like, Okay,
We just looking for a nut, man.
That's true.
Can't find a nut
That's
in your
true. But some of these girls be hot. It's niggas be hot. Period. Let's just put that up. But girl, it ain't always. Oh, my boyfriend, man. I didn't been with girls that I didn't treat like queens back then, and they flipped me over. I'm
But
talking
here's
about
the problem.
Speak
Here's
on
the
that,
problem
King.
with males though. Y'all like, oh shit, I ain't getting no pussy in 2 weeks. This bitch tripping. Like hell nah.
I don't think it's ever that. It's never that.
It can be sometimes. It can be
sometimes,
like your girl ain't
but
giving it to you.
90% of the time, it is not that.
90. That's a little. Chris, you just be saying shit,
I
man.
ain't gonna lie, niggas do be horny.
I'm not
but-
saying. I'm not saying they don't.
That's
but I feel like girls, they can go a little bit longer without having sexual
Facts.
than boys
But
do.
that's
Facts.
facts. But it's not
That's what
always
the key
a
is for the
thing.
boys.
I could wait. We could wait a whole 6 months.
me. I
We
need it
waiting
every
on
week.
your ass. We waiting
Hold
on
on.
your ass.
What you
to
say,
act
Queen
right.
Lola? What you say?
I said I need it at least every 4 business days.
Oh, business. I like
that every day on the weekend.
I like that.
After 4 days, I start getting grumpy. Like I'm rude to
You
everybody.
did the prize.
Free game for the queens. I mean, free game for the kings, man. That first time you get her, that you better show out, nigga.
No
you better
cap.
hit.
No, that's
you,
so true. That's
you
so
hit
true.
her with some shit, man. You bring your whole bag out. After that, and especially if you get a queen that's worried about her body count, that's insecure, she not gonna. Oh, let me finish. She not gonna want to keep. She not gonna want to keep adding different bodies, but she gonna need it. Like Lola said, every 4 business days, and she only got 2-3 bodies. One's her ex that she don't talk to. Another nigga's a nigga that she fucked on a vacation 3 years ago that live across the country.
You gonna choose that
You
nigga.
gonna get that. You gonna get that. She gonna come to you every time, King. So show out that first time. She gonna get it, and you got her hooked for life, King.
And I can
First
say
of all,
game, free
correction,
game, free game,
correction.
free game.
Hold on. First of all, correction on the insecure.
Yeah.
Correction.
Okay,
on
let's
the
speak on
insecure.
body counts. Let's speak on
Wait,
body
wait.
counts. The body counts. We've been on this topic a little
It
longer.
doesn't matter.
Exactly.
At this age.
That's why I said if you still worried about your body count, you are insecure.
If
That's
you're
why I
in
said
college
that
and you're worried about that, you need to not have sex.
you're immature.
Are you marrying somebody with 400?
It doesn't matter. What they
I'm
gonna do?
I'm just asking. I'm not saying it's. I never
Don't
said it's
tell
a
me
bad
you
thing or
the-
nothing.
don't tell me you the lame nigga that asks.
I do not care.
Don't tell
And
me
if
you that
if
lame
a
nigga that
Oh
asks.
God, if you a nigga that asks, what's your count?
Yeah.
No, I don't ask. I don't. I just asked a question.
Here's my-
I'm not
here's
saying
my
it's bad.
take.
or
Joyce
not.
has a different view than us.
My take is that personally, I mean, I get all women's different. Personally, I like to keep my shit buck and how I want, and I don't like to say body counts. I just like to say the person I'm involved with. That's just like, and usually that count is low. It's okay if your count is high, because I get a lot of niggas just be playing, talking about, oh, I want to marry you. Oh,
Niggas will say
we gonna be
anything to get
forever
to it.
I
together.
have experiences.
No, that's facts. That's facts. That's facts.
So
Niggas
that's
will
the
say
thing.
anything
That's
for
the thing,
that
and that's the reason why women body counts are probably so high, because y'all niggas be playing.
What if I'm just
Hold on,
horny?
hold
You know what?
on,
You
hold
know
on.
what? You know what?
Behind the camera, just I'm this girl. Anyways, body counts are misogynistic because they're only counting as women.
Exactly.
Men, let me finish. Men, it's a pat on the back. So y'all, we get horny just like y'all fucking
Exactly.
do. We like the shit just like y'all fucking do. But the body counts only goes against the women. So we can enjoy, as long as you're wearing a condom, you know, as long as you're in control. When I'm single, the number goes up a little high. But when I'm in a relationship, I don't cheat. I've never cheated. But when I'm single, I'm going to do me.
You feel like girls, if you don't have, well, boys, if you don't have, like, I'm not saying, like, if you don't have a high body count, you don't know what you're doing. But girls like a nigga that got a little experience, you know what he doing. So I feel like the higher body count, the girls actually go for more.
We liking them thick women? Or are we liking them little petite
I like them
things?
all
Come on, Sean,
sizes.
come on,
I like
Sean.
them all shapes and sizes, buddy.
All shapes. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Sean.
I ain't gonna lie, I like my women a little thicker. The skinny, it's like I'm skinny and she's skinny, so
A whole lot of bones.
yeah, it's a whole lot of bones going around. So I don't really like that. I like my women a little thicker.
I like that good old oversized t-shirt, slim thick.
Slim
Yes,
thick.
sir.
I like that. I like that.
Perfect ratio.
Hey, this is what I gotta say. As long as you got a fat ass, my nigga, I don't care what your boobs looking like.
Here
I
he
don't
go.
care. Just had that thing on. Just had that wagon on you.
No. Truth.
Had that wagon on you. That's all I gotta say about
Okay,
that.
boys, can I ask a question real quick?
Yes,
Hold on,
ma'am.
let me switch
Yes,
to the
queen.
ladies.
Yes,
Now, ladies, what
queen.
kind of men do y'all like? Do y'all like the muscular heads? Do y'all like them little skinny niggas?
Do you like dad bods?
Yeah, that. What y'all
You know
like?
what? I went through a phase of dad bods, and
Oh.
you know what? I liked them.
You like the dad bods?
Yeah, I did. But I also like my man muscular, but he just can't be like Skin and bones.
You don't want him to look like motherfucking.
Just as long
Hulk
as
or
he's
some
not
shit.
skin and bones, it's fine.
Okay.
I feel that. As long as he's healthy, right?
What y'all got to say,
Are you
Queens?
skin and bones?
Go ahead, Jasenia.
I agree with Lola. I like a little athletic person, you know, muscles, muscular.
A little tubby wubby. There's nothing wrong with that.
Little chubby wubby, lovey.
Go ahead, Jarissa.
Personally, this made me not speak to all the women, but I don't care. Personally, it's all about personality, in my opinion.
You want a 300-pound man?
See, that's what I was
We
about to
asking
say.
you what type, like, it does, I know
Shit,
it's
I'm
personality, but
Okay,
what type?
my ideal type is definitely an athletic body.
What is y'all, let's say a man has a great personality. What is that? He can't be ugly though, females. Let's speak on that.
If
Y'all,
he's butt ugly, I can't do it. I'm going to have to close my eyes.
let's say he's a 5, but the nicest
No.
guy in the world.
I don't care. Nice, actually, that's kind of ugly.
Oh, okay. You speak on. Okay, y'all get y'all's answers first though. Hey, a man's a 5, but he has a great personality. Yes or no?
Great personality, or he's super nice?
Both.
I could try to get past it, maybe try to. A 5,
Yeah. Well,
But
what
if
if he's
you have
what if
to
he's
look
breaking
at his
what if he's
face.
breaking that back?
You have to look at his face. Like, is his face going to, like, turn you on? No.
Could I ask
yeah.
the males? Could I ask the males of the room a question, please?
What's
Yeah.
up, Queen?
Boobs or butts?
You all heard what my
I
opinion
like
was. Y'all heard what I
busting. I
said.
cannot lie.
Man.
Yeah, all that.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was younger, I was an ass man.
You a boob nigga?
I'm a solid. Now, when I was younger, I was all like straight booty, because of course we living in Texas.
Straight
like, come on,
booty.
now. Straight booty. That wagon I had to see the wagon from the front.
Are you okay? If you are a female or a male, would you ever go through your significant other's phone?
No.
If you want your feelings hurt.
I'm from Louisiana. I'm going through that bitch. Fuck all that.
Wait. Why if you want your feelings hurt? Why if you want your
Hold on,
feelings
let
hurt?
everybody
Obviously
answer,
looking
bro.
for something.
No, but I'm asking, like, okay.
Christian, let everybody answer real quick. Can y'all answer? Are you going through your significant other's phone?
Yes.
Go ahead. Yes.
And this is why. I mean, it's not particularly gonna be I'm going through his phone or whatever the case. It's just the fact, like, sometimes you just want a new feed, a new Instagram feed, whatever.
Are you going through the messages and the DMs?
Bullshit.
Listen, I've done it already, and
Were your
like
feelings
Ryan
hurt?
said,
Were your
if
feelings
you want to
hurt?
get your feelings hurt,
I said that.
I ain't gonna lie. My feelings don't be getting hurt. I be looking stupid.
Nah,
Yeah.
my feelings don't get
Same
hurt
thing.
either. But I have a significant other. We don't go through each other's phone.
Healthy.
it's healthy.
Yeah, because I feel like if you do, you're going to find something. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not like you're
Even
not
if
gonna
it's
find
something
that.
little.
It's something little. You're going to find something.
To comment
So-
on that, brother, I've been doing that, bro, and I be looking dumb at. I ain't been finding shit.
So
I been looking
Sean,
stupid.
Your significant other went through your phone. What would you do about that? Would that be a deal breaker for you, kings and queens?
No, he wouldn't find anything.
Okay, I like that, queen.
Nah, I ain't tripping. I should be on my shit, so I ain't tripping.
Okay. So you would be okay with them going through your phone? That wouldn't set off no triggers for you, no trust issues?
I'm gonna talk shit when you don't find them. Look at your dumb ass. How you feel? Stupid. that's me.
Bob, I'm gonna just go ahead, Christian.
I ain't really tripping off of it, but my thing is, it shows that you don't trust me. Like, you feel like you going through it to find something, and
Or
if you don't
maybe
find
she's
nothing,
just insecure.
Yep.
but that insecurity comes with not trusting.
The
I
person
guess.
going
I
through it.
also do agree with Christian. I feel like it's a sense of you don't trust the person, especially in a relationship kind of setting. It's something that, you know, it breaks the trust within the relationship. Period.
Because if that's the case, are you going through somebody's phone if y'all talking?
No,
And
that's
nah.
weird. That's some weird. You come off.
Exactly.
You come off.
So
There's a difference between a relationship, Christian. Speak.
Yeah.
but there's still trust in the talk. Is there not trust in that?
But it's a difference
But
between
Y'all
going
talking
through.
to be in a relationship?
But y'all
That's a
not
difference
together. Y'all not
If you-
together
Yeah, you're not.
officially.
If you not my bitch, I
Yeah.
damn near expect you to be talking to somebody else. Damn
Facts.
Yeah.
low key, like, come on now, bro. Again, we live in Houston. These hoes is pimp like we are.
Hey, but as someone I've been asleep, I've woke up and Shorty went through my phone, and it definitely,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
and it's definitely,
You ain't never
And
see
then
her
She
again, huh?
poke
And
holes
it's
in the condom.
and it's, yeah. Oh yeah. Hello.
Can we talk about that?
My shit out
Can
there,
we?
I didn't say a name.
But yeah, and it definitely affected my trust. And I could just tell, I'm asleep. I wake up from a nap. You got an attitude. You looking at me crazy.
You
I'm
get
like,
them cold sweats in your sleep, like, hold on.
I'm like, I'm waking. I'm like, dang, babe. Like, what's good with you? And she like, nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can just I'm a nap and she looking at me crazy. I just know something's up. I don't know how she got the password. I don't know nothing, but it
Face recognition.
Nah, this was like an iPhone. This is back in 2015, 2016. So she just got the code or something. So it definitely affected my trust. It made me look at her like she was type crazy. Like, I'm sleeping, you going through my phone.
Hey,
like,
but
you on
wait,
one.
is anything wrong with crazy though?
I don't. Okay, let's speak on
shit
toxic
attractive.
and crazy. A lot of that shit is turn on to men. To me, you can leave the door with that toxic and crazy. We too old. I'm not finna be putting up with you. I'm not finna be going out my way to please you just because you crazy. I've had some women that's caused some scenes. Sean, you was there. We was at the club. You know what I'm saying? A woman see me talking to another girl. She approach us, start cussing me out, pushing me and stuff. I done seen a crazy woman, and it's gonna turn me off every time.
I
You know
feel
what I'm saying?
like for me it's borderline. It depends what level, because there's levels. There's that crazy, and it's like I like a bitch that's crazy because I feel like, excuse me
So,
again, but if you too crazy the way you showing out and you can't handle your shit like a woman, like if you crazy, find something out and then go on about it like however you gonna go on about it. But don't be ready to punch on me and shit. You grown. Like if you find some
Crazy is two different things, like you were saying. You can be a little crazy because I feel like if a girl ain't a little crazy about you, she don't care about you. Like, I'm not saying crazy is like, oh, but if you keying my car, you mad, you can.
Yeah,
That's
that shit crazy.
I don't hit no woman. I don't hit women. But if you beating
We don't hit
the
women
fuck
in
out of me,
2020.
I'ma
I hope
toss
not.
your ass.
We do not hit
Oh,
women in
the fuck?
2020.
we ain't never.
We don't hit
Rebuke that in the
nobody
name of
20
Jesus.
21.
Facts. We not putting our hands on
I don't
women.
put my- yeah,
And
I don't
no,
do
yeah,
that.
facts. Yeah, Markeith ain't say he do that. In exchange, women, y'all don't put y'all's hands on us. Let's keep
Exactly.
that mutual
Look, they need to
respect.
keep their hands away from us too, because it go both ways. So don't
Both
expect
ways.
don't expect for you to be beating on me, and I'm not going to be
But
like,
no
hey,
woman gonna put their hands on you
relax.
unless you actually kind of exhibit
Brown.
that
It
kind of
don't-
behavior.
It don't matter.
No.
It don't matter what you do.
No.
It don't
No.
matter what you do, bro. A woman,
Shouldn't
what
have-
you don't understand,
No.
it don't matter the situation. Don't put your hand on somebody.
Look, I be
Don't put
drunk.
your-
Here's the
Man.
thing. I don't like that people, especially when they you bring in liquor, you bring in alcohol, weed. They be like, oh, he was drunk, he was hot.
No excuse.
No
Don't
excuse.
put your
I
hands
be
on
drunk.
nobody.
Me, honestly, when I'm drunk, I get more, passionate. I'm like, wow.
Listen, I grew up fronting me, and they try to box me on some shit. Then that's what's gonna have to, and I may lose because I'm a woman. But at the same time, like some of y'all niggas be wild.
But what was the situation
Hold
that you had
on,
to put
I
in?
Jordan.
understand what Dress is saying.
Hold
Jarissa
on.
saying the male starts it. If you a male and you
If you-
start some shit with a woman, you a bitch.
Facts.
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 If you started, yes, but a queen should never put their hands on a queen
That's
without
facts.
unwarranted.
That's facts.
If you can't be in the middle of an argument, you call me somewhere and now you trying to hit me. No. I know how we all friends, you know what I'm saying? We friends of the opposite sex. Now, I've gotten some trouble in past relationships with my friendship with y'all. Where it's
Ah, hell.
A little boy.
Hold on.
A little boy blinded by love.
No, I've been in a position where I had to choose between my friendship with y'all and my other significant other. And I know that opposite sex with friends, it can some girls get insecure by you having female friends. And I've been put in that position where I had to choose between y'all. So how do y'all feel about that? About having friends of the opposite sex? And what do you think about your significant other having those type of friends?
I've been put in this position many times. And like being the friend who has a guy who's like in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And in one scenario, this one girl was like, oh, I don't want you to hang out with her, like blah, blah, blah. My friend broke up with that girl. And then another scenario.
Wait, so the man essentially chose you over his
Yeah,
girlfriend?
because we've been friends for years, and he
Facts.
like broke up with her.
As he should, because if it's a problem, that's the insecurity thing. It's like it needs to be talked about. Don't get me wrong. It's like, oh, my answer, yes, you can have
Oh, no,
friends.
he was good.
My answer is yes, you can have friends of the opposite sex, but there's boundaries. If your friends are crossing boundaries, I'm just gonna keep it real. I told my girl.
Oh, he was in the same position.
I've been in this multiple times because I have a
Yeah.
lot of, even with y'all, it's like at the end of the day, these are my day ones. I'm not about to just stop being friends with them just because you come in the picture now. Because at the end of the day, when you gone, they gonna still be here.
Exactly.
So it's like, why? But it does need to be talked about. Now, if somebody if one of my friends who are a girl step over a line, then they getting cut off.
And that's the threat right there when you talk about, oh, like we've been friends for a minute, like there's no placing this person above somebody else. And I feel like that's the threat right there. My person had an issue with that too. And it was because, well, all your friends want to fuck. All your male friends want to fuck anyway. Do y'all agree with
Did
that?
we?
Like, that's,
They did not.
I was about to say, did we? though?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. In the beginning of my shit, I had that problem because a nigga was too. You know when us niggas mostly have the same intentions. Mostly.
No, I can truly be frank. You speak on that too.
Don't put me in that.
Yeah, maybe not Christian.
Me either though.
But no, you can be, but as a general statement, like you sometimes you just got friends.
Yeah.
But sometimes niggas be having the same, and I had that situation one time, and I had to realize it. But at the end of the day, I just let it go, and I just let them be friends. But I keep a close eye because I will beat somebody up.
Yeah, you let them go.
I just let it happen
Honestly,
until I.
If
No,
you
I don't
like
let nobody.
introduce your significant other to the
Yeah.
friend group, there shouldn't be any issues. So
Exactly.
they should see for themselves.
But what if they
everybody's cool?
What if they so touchy and shit? That's the shit that make me
That's
my
on
skin
them.
crawl. Yeah.
That's on y'all's relationship.
I be
Now,
ready to box.
me and they kind of spoke on us having female friends. How do you feel about your shorty having male friends? This is what
I don't mind.
What happened when you pull up to the function and shorty best friend tickling her?
Well, if that's happening, first, whoa, I've never.
And she started.
No, if that's happening, wait. Tickling, like
And she tickling your shorty.
G,
How
nah.
you reacting, King?
I got a girl best friend. We ain't took, especially in front of her man. Like, nah, bro, you tripping.
Oh, so especially. So
No,
it's different. It's different when he come on the set.
No, both ways.
No, it's both ways.
Oh, okay.
She not doing. My girl best friend is not doing that to me in front of my shorty, and I'm not doing that in front of
What
my
if you
shorty.
okay? Can I get another one? What if she laughing hella hard at his jokes, harder than your jokes?
That shit
Maybe
don't
they're
sit right with
maybe
me.
you're not funny.
That's insecure. That's insecure.
That's testosterone
insecure.
to the max.
Maybe you're not funny.
Maybe you're just not as funny as you thought you was, fam.
Nah, fuck that.
I like this.
I didn't see like I had exes laugh at some shit that she said she don't even like before. Boy, I was hot in the motherfucker, boy. Like,
But my thing is, okay, the bottom line is you can have friends, but if they, like I said, if they stepping over boundaries, then it's then on it. Like you said, if I pull up and she getting tickled,
Who is tickling anybody at her old age?
Let's say shit, the niggas be tickling for the flirting still. I don't know where y'all been, but
my thing is,
so how do you feel about yo significant other liking Instagram
Lord,
pictures
here we
of the
go.
opposite sex?
I don't
I
care.
And we're not talking about celebrities. We talking about people that y'all
You know.
Yeah,
I don't care. It has to be the security in knowing your shorty. Now, then you may not. That may not be the girl for you. Period.
Facts.
it's definitely it has a list. Like if she doing that hoe, bam, bam, bam,
Like
bam,
she just
bam.
double tapping that.
Yeah, I'm on your ass because what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
And it's different now.
that's what made me shoot on you. Think about it.
You was
like
liking
my
my
pictures.
I like
That's what
that
made me
point,
shoot on
King. I
you.
like that point.
So why the fuck is you liking all? But now if it's a clean ass birthday feed, he got happy birthday to me or some shit. All right, cool. If it's my partner, all right, cool. Then my partner that I know is solid because
Yeah,
I got
facts.
a couple
You-
partners that I gotta watch.
Yup.
That I need
Speak
to
on that. Speak on that.
But
Me
that's why I
personally,
feel like it's a
I
list.
get on Instagram and I scroll and I like every single thing I see.
You a lame ass nigga.
Oh, God,
God.
I hate people
No,
who do
because
that.
like if
No.
you're like as a girl, if you're not liking other people's pictures, they're not gonna like yours.
I carry my
Care
likes.
about Instagram like
If
that?
I'm saying as a girl.
Hey, but listen,
Yeah.
listen. When you're in a relationship, that shit
Yeah, I pick
different.
and
It
choose.
hits different.
Okay, so speak on it, Queen. How do you feel?
Well, I know a couple girls in the area, and personally, whatever the shit they got going on, that's them. Whatever the case, you half naked in pictures, that's
Hold up,
fine.
we gonna speak on that later. But continue your point.
That's fine. But if it's my nigga, no.
He can't like them
Because-
pics.
And here's why: because that might be my friend.
Bikini pictures,
And
yeah,
not
that's
even my
different.
friend, my acquaintance.
Oh,
Maybe
wait,
my
hold on.
acquaintance.
So
Big word.
somebody that you fucking with can't like other pictures either.
I'm saying somebody
No,
that I
no,
fuck
that's not-
with,
Oh, my
and they're
fault, my
and they're
fault,
they're like barely a friend. They haven't made it to the friend state.
Yeah, but you know
but
them.
they barely my friend, and they're over here liking pictures. My significant other. No, I don't fuck with that shit.
No, how do you feel
We-
about your significant other liking they pics though?
That's what I just said.
Oh, I
No,
thought
I
you
don't
meant
fuck
the
with
other
that
way.
shit. Honestly, it may be a trust thing, but personally, I just feel like it's rude. And girls take it a different way as well. Because once a nigga likes their pictures, they're like, oh, he feeling me.
Yeah.
He want me.
That's facts.
And that's facts. So personally, no.
Okay, hold on. Cinia, can you give us an answer?
I got one thing.
And then y'all.
To me, I don't really care. Like, a like is a like, and that's just me. I don't know. If I'm scrolling and I like know you, I'm gonna like your picture because like I fuck with you or like
type shit.
Yeah, but
Me-
it's nothing deeper than that.
On some friend shit. But if y'all not friends, then why the fuck you liking her picture?
Well, if they're not friends, why is she following him?
But you know
You don't have to be friends
Instagram,
That's cap.
you know
Nah, that's
Instagram
cap.
like that. You know Instagram, you follow
she
everyone.
said if they're
Marquis, go ahead. What you
The
gonna say?
ones you see, low key, the crazy shit though is you gotta watch out for the pictures they not liking. But that's some other shit though. That's all I wanted to say.
If a girl posting half naked on Instagram, let me go to my kings first. Does that discourage you from trying to fuck with her? Is that like, oh, she for everybody? What does that put you in the mindset of? Kings first. My fault. Cause I
This day and age, bro, like, be real, it's 2020. We not choosing, our parents not choosing who we married. We not wearing skirts down to our ankles no more. That shit don't matter. That's our day and age. People show their bodies as like, okay, I've either worked out to get here or my body's beautiful, fat or in shape. Like even fat. What's that big girl?
Lizzo.
Big.
I can say that though, cause Lizzo know
She proud of it,
she big,
yeah.
and she still gonna
And
get
that's
out there.
attractive.
And
Hold
I'm
up, Kings. Can Lizzo get the business?
Yes, sir.
Anyways, like it's status. Like if you rich, got money, you dated a rapper, some crazy shit. Oh, you actually got the status. Okay, then that's what they do. But if you a regular girl on these streets and you trying to show your, okay, let's be real. Ari Fletcher, bomb. She posts all that shit. Everybody go crazy. They support her makeup line, her wig line, and everything. A regular female that posts thirst traps, a little titty out. Tell me that's not an OnlyFans.
Facts, that's facts on Justinian part, because if you want to show half of your body, more of your body, all of your body, you do your business. You do what you need to do to gain your followers, gain your likes, get some action on the DMs.
Facts.
But personally, for me, I'm not gonna say standards, but I'm gonna say I got a little something where I'm just like, I'm not dealing with that. But stay tuned, I'm going to Mexico soon, so.
You said, watch out for my Instagram.
Photo dump. No.
Now to second on her shit, I kind of agree with that. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like you can do whatever. It don't bother me. Like if I see a girl naked on the tit, I'm like, okay, she feeling herself or she wild. I mean,
So you're
she
not
feeling
gonna
herself.
wipe her?
But me personally, when I get with you, that shit gotta cease. Like at that point, like come on now, like you not.
But why can't you love a girl? Why can't you love a girl regardless of what you post or what she posts?
I can love her, but my girl is not showing my goodies the way I'm not showing my dick on Instagram. I don't go on Instagram slanging dick. Like
I feel about that Kings because I seen a lot of women been saying. I seen a lot of Kings been saying, I can't mess with that fake stuff, that plastic. But to me, it's all the same.
I feel like a lot of dudes cap when it comes to that. Like, if Nicki Minaj was to hit me up, I'm not about to sit up here and act like I'm not about to.
No love, but we don't know if Nicki shit is fake.
We know it's fake.
We know
it's fake. Let's just
that's what they say, Nicki. That's what they say.
And look, and it's fine. And it's fine.
Fuck no.
Okay, even if it is, it ain't. Whatever. It's fine. My thing is this, right? I don't necessarily. My thing is your body, do what you want, but it's gonna look really weird when you 50 and them things just up to your chest, like up to your shoulders. Like it's like let nature just do its thing. I don't understand, all. Now my thing is this, like, yeah, like as far
That's
as
science.
whatever. Me, simple and plain. Just make it look natural, make it look good, and I don't care because at the end of the day, I'm sticking one thing, and you're not getting surgery on that. So,
Ladies, y'all's opinion.
Let a
First
girl
of all,
do-
ladies, would y'all ever get surgery?
Yes. What a girl do what she wants to.
Her body, her choice. I like it.
Exactly. I wouldn't get like a butt lift or anything. Like might get like a boob job, Botox here and there. Nothing crazy.
I would want to. I can't really. My genetics don't really work out for me.
So you would want to get, a butt lift or something?
A
Or,
little something. Get rid
take a
of
little of
these
that
hips.
cheek fat, put it on the butt.
Yeah.
jeez. Jerry, what you feel about that?
I feel like it's definitely controversial, and this is why. Because if a male got, let's say if there was a thing, there probably is, but where you can put like abs on a person and abs on a male.
They say Drake got it. Allegedly.
Now you telling me you're not gonna get clowned for that, and especially by both genders, you're not gonna get clowned?
We kind of see
You
that
will.
today with the
That's
males
a
with
lie.
with
They
the
was
hair.
clowning Drake about it.
We kind of see that today with the males and the hairline. Sit back a little bit.
Yeah, the hairline.
We kind of see the hairline.
See, that's what I'm saying. Personally, I don't mind it. I don't mind you getting what you need, what you want to get. But at the same time, be truthful. And especially if you hold a certain expectation in social media. Example, Kylie Jenner.
Don't talk about her.
They speaking on my shorty. Now, this is where me and Joris are different, y'all. Feel about it. People are saying that if you're a person of status, a celebrity, an influencer, and you get surgery, that you should have to tell the public, oh, I've got this done. You just can't pop up on the Instagram with them new boobs. I disagree. It's none of their business.
I think
Facts,
if it's
it's
like if you're like a fitness influencer, yeah, you should like say something about it. If you're just like selling sugar bear hair, then no, you don't have to say anything.
Fitness influencers not doing it.
Can I ask something before we go on? I'm not gonna try to draw this out. All I'm gonna say is, as far as like when it comes to like these surgeries, I feel like if it's going towards your health, fine. Cause like sometimes girls' boobs be big and they be messing with their back.
Yeah,
That's cool.
My auntie already had fucking double D's on that bitch. Like, pop, pop, pop. And let me tell you, that hoe was big. And she was talking about she needed to get a reducer because of her back surgery. Do I think that aligns with the same thing as having cosmetic plastic surgery? No.
Can you answer my question about Kylie, though? Like, do you feel an influencer or a celebrity has to come on here and let y'all know that she's getting surgery?
I don't think they need to, but don't make it seem like it's all natural, all like this is what I had before. Like, no, we know you got something done. You'd have to say it, but like, don't act like you did it. Yeah, exactly.
I agree, but Kylie changed the whole everything, literally.
And Ryan swear that's his crush forever.
Shout out Kylie. You gonna be mine one day.
Kylie. My one thing is, if you reach this podcast, my one thing is that the time that you didn't come out and say that you had it, and then you lied about the case, that's whatever. That's in the past, but at the same time, it's something that people still talk about. So.
But she was like 18.
And still, because Kim and Chloe was like, bro, like, come on, like, we done had lip surgery, we done had this and that, like, it's something that runs in the family.
But as you saw, she felt very uncomfortable with herself.
Exactly.
And that's understandable, but still, you still this public figure. Women still look up to you. Little kids look up to you. My thing is just, if you're gonna have something done and it looks good, it looks damn good.
But at the end of the day,
just be honest about the situation.
But hold on, at the end of the day, just because you an influencer, hold on, a lot of these, and that's the thing, I feel like y'all put these people to a standard of like, they came into to be a public figure and now I gotta be a role
First
model.
of all,
None of these people said they want to be role models for these kids.
Kylie a public influencer. Actually, she's more than just.
But she's not a role model. She never signed up to. She never signed up to be a role model.
You don't have to sign up.
She sells her makeup. She sells her phone cases.
She's not a role model.
Her family came from money. She don't gotta sign up to be nothing. She was there from the get go. She was there since she was like not even 10 years old, and she was already something big in the business.
True, but what Kristen's trying to say, just because I'm something big, I'm a human at the end of the day, and I don't owe shit to y'all people.
Facts,
exactly.
Facts. Let's speak on that. It's like the internet expects us to tell them, the world, everything. Like if it's a celebrity, if it's this and that. Like if you break up with your significant other and you don't let the internet know, they looking at you like, how could you not tell us this and that? Another thing I saw, somebody was, on the Shade Room, somebody was getting flacked. They're like, dang, you don't never post your kids on your Instagram, and it's none of y'all's business. I could be the.
That's the cost of making $2 billion and more a year. That's the cost.
People at the end of the day, though.
So wait. Yeah. I make a lot of money. I'm a public figure. I gotta put my son or somebody
on the Kardashian level, they are reality. So everybody expects to know what the fuck they doing.
I'm
not saying it's right that they have to say exactly what they're doing. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I'm saying the fact that they've been reality for a long ass time.
They've been fake reality.
People expect to be updated on everything they do, including their kids, including their divorce.
Wait. The question is, do you?
Of course, I watch the Kardashians faithfully.
Why do you feel like you have to be updated on everything that they do?
Why is it your business?
I feel
like they should be allowed some sort of privacy.
Exactly. They are public. They are public figures, but my life can still be private if I choose.
Y'all have to realize
that's why they canceled the show in what season, Lola?
They have one more season to go.
That's why they canceled the show, because they see that with reality TV, nothing is private.
Look. Another thing, hold on. A lot of these people did not choose to be celebrities. Because you could just want to make rap just for the money, And that's because you love to do. You don't have to do it because you want to. A lot of these niggas not in it for the fame. A lot of these niggas in it for the money. They in it because that's what they love to do.
Because
so at the end of
bad positions.
exactly. They coming from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's not. They didn't want to be famous. They didn't want to have to show this life to everybody. So I feel like you always got a choice. Just because you're famous, just because you're a celebrity, just because you're an influencer, you don't have to tell the world everything. But in society, that's the position we come, that we have to show our world. If we break up somebody, if we get in a relationship, we got to tell social media. If we have a kid, if you're not showing your kid off, you a bad mother.
And that's what happened with Drake.
If you're not posting your significant other, you don't fuck with them. I saw that in the Shade Room.
Yeah.
Somebody was trying to come at Simone Biles because it was like, dang, you stay posting your man, but he don't never post you. And she was like, we living together. He ain't got to post me.
Facts.
Can I?
Facts.
Okay, hold on. I mean, Rissa. Look.
Of course, of these like past, years and stuff. Rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. Rest in peace to these, these black kings and queens that we lost due to police brutality, man. And just speaking on police brutality, being a black woman, and this is for all black people, but yes, we talking about the black woman here. This is what this episode is supposed to be about. They're under attack in America. They're the most hated group in America. Being black is already hard. Then being a woman's hard. And then when you combine those two, you know what I'm saying? They have to face the double standards of being black. They got to face the standards of being a woman in America. You know what I'm saying? People got to realize, and black kings, we got to do better to treat our women better because they have the whole world against them at the end of the day. They go to work, they go to these jobs, they're in these high corporate positions. You know what I'm saying? They're not looked at. They're looked at a certain type of way. If y'all watch Insecure, y'all seen Molly when she's in that law in the law office, and then you remember the episode where they blocked the other black girl on there, and she was all loud and rowdy and stuff like that. Molly was trying to teach her like, this is not how we do it here. You're a black woman. You gotta learn how to, you know what I'm saying? And that's just an example of the double standards.
life,
yeah, that's real life stuff that they face. We can't come in. Black people period, but black women especially, they gotta play their role. And when it comes to these positions that they're in, they can't come in acting like and then that's another thing. As soon as a black woman voice her opinion, she the angry black woman now. As soon as a black woman stands up for herself and has something to say. So can y'all speak on that? How y'all feel about that? Just these black women. How do y'all feel about black women? The queens.
I just feel like you should know how to conduct yourself in a public setting. What you do behind closed doors. Okay, be yourself, whatever. But like in a professional setting, like you have to act different compared to like your Caucasian counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Code switching. Yeah.
I mean, I completely agree. I had a situation where I had to talk to my roommate. She's Caucasian, and we had to talk about, she wanted to go out at a certain time of the day, and I was like, look, like for me personally, my mom said don't go be inside by the street lights come on. So I don't go out past whatever. Since I was like 21. Shit, I'm 21 right now, but like it's the still facts. Like I still don't try to go out past a certain time, or else I'm somewhere or I'm in somebody's house where I feel comfortable. And it's true, like black females do get the most hate in society, and I'm proud that it's something that we are talking about.
I agree. We have to move different.
Facts.
To fit in, quote unquote, in this society that's not really made for us. But
But at the time of the day, everybody keep trying to mimic our styles, mimic that big ass, that big boobs, but that's just a little sneak peek.
Yeah.
What do y'all think? What y'all got to say, Kings?
To elaborate on what you said, like you were saying, like especially as just being a black man, I'm not trying to take away from how black women.
And another thing in a society with black women, what I'm saying, a lot of the same features that you see on these darker and lighter skinned women, they praise for the light skins, but dark skins, they sometimes have it hard in society. I appreciate dark skinned women. A lot of my brothers do at the same time, but it's like it's a lot of advantages that light skinned women get that dark skinned women don't, as far as music videos, models. You watch a lot of these music videos, a lot of the lighter skinned women, Mexican, Latinas, light skinned women, but some rappers are coming up. Shout out to them. They're putting more dark skinned women in their videos. But queens, could y'all speak on that? We got 2 dark skinned queens, 1 light skinned queen, but in the day, they all queens.
I think if we just like recognize like it's an actual issue and like move forward and trying to like incorporate darker skinned women into like our daily like what we see every day, like I think the issue will like go away. Because right now we're not seeing like a lot of dark skinned women being like promoted and like lifted up.
I think right now it's more of like a preference kind of thing, and everybody got their preferences, whatever, etc. But it's like when you try to downplay a dark skinned set of group, that's when the issue becomes, because it's like, what, pussy is pussy, you know? Like when Pop Smoke, like you were talking about the new artists, when Pop Smoke put like dark skins on his music video, talking about what was that, Dior? Was he talking about Dior? He was talking about you know, dark skins, and that was the first time I really, you know, opened my eyes and I was like, damn, like Pop Smoke, you really be fucking with them and you don't see no kind of artists is uplifting dark skins like that, especially because we've been downgraded for so many years. But look, I mean, I'm a dark skin, so I know the heat and the pressure we've been through for many years, and I'm just gotta say, like, ladies, we up. That's all I gotta say.
Facts.
Thing, but I feel like if you're not fucking with like my dark skinned queens, like, don't come around me, really, because if you're not uplifting them,
You're not uplifting women, period.
Black women, period.
Facts. To speak on what Riz had to say, you hit a good point, but at the same time, you had said something that kind of like, this is why I feel we need to talk about it, because the way you brought it up, you thought it was only pussy. But colorism happens in work and everything.
It's more than just a preference.
It's more than just preference. Like, literally, it's been a lot of movies, like High Class, Lionsgate, Bloomhouse, all type of movies where the darker roles didn't get the higher role because they're not really. The mind of a director be like, okay, what would sell? And they really think light skin.
Mm-hmm. So watch Tyler Perry.
Exactly. So colorism is a real thing, because that if you I'm not trying to start no race thing, but if you put a light skinned girl and a dark skinned girl in front of a fair skinned director, he's gonna choose the lighter skin because he thinks it sells more. Yeah. And it's just real facts.
Yeah.
It's just statistics also. So just check it. That's why we need to bring up colorism more, because a lot of people think colorism is just preference. It's not just a black male or a white male saying, oh, I like a light skin over a dark skin. That's preference. Okay, if you like light skins, that's you. You're allowed to do that. But we're talking about colorism when it comes to, oh, I think she's gonna sell more. No, she'll sell more just like she will. So that's the problem.
As far as the colorism thing, like he was saying, like, yeah, especially in the media and TV, a lot of times our dark-skinned sisters don't get those roles because they feel like the light skin is more.
Or they get certain type of roles.
Like the slave
thank
movies,
you.
that's when
I hate
they
that.
pick up dark-skinned women. The Help.
I got the perfect role for you.
If you, my fault. Go ahead, King.
No, you good.
If you want to find that romantic black woman for a white man, you're gonna pick the lighter skinned women. If you want to pick that angry black woman in a role, you're gonna go with the dark skinned woman. And I feel like that's a lot of typecasting. Go ahead. And yeah, that's a lot of the as like y'all were saying, that's a lot of the roles and stuff. It's more than, just a preference. It's more than a sex. It's like in the workplace, that's what we seeing.
But there's also colorism between just us in general. Like, not just white people or not just the industry or anything, but it's also us in general.
Yeah, black dudes all the time, though, prefer, when it starts with us. We got to, shout out to Nia. Go ahead.
And this is my last comment. As someone who works in Hollywood with casting and with producing shows, and I also minored in the African diaspora studies, it's all about white supremacy. It's all about what's the closest to white. Not only have they been brainwashed, we've been brainwashed that anything closest to white is more desirable. So it's like I wear my wigs, I wear my fro, I wear everything, but like I literally over quarantine, I had to look myself in the eye in the mirror and say, do I think I look prettier with this straight wig hair than when I have my afro?
Yeah.
And yes, I do, but it's because from a little itty bitty girl, from seeing the images that I see, all my mom's family, they're all light skinned. They all have hair like her, which is fine because that's what God gave you. But it's when we see these images, we're told that this is prettier.
Yep.
This is
With
more
the
desirable.
perms.
And it's up to conversations like these for us to break that.
Right.
And for me, working in Hollywood, to cast people that look like y'all two for the roles of the main role, not the fucking funny friend.
Thank you, Nia.
Not
Thank
the
you,
friend,
Nia.
the main girl who's desirable by everybody. So it's y'all are black kings. When you catch yourself, you look at the media as foreign. We want foreign this, foreign that. But it's like, we are beautiful too. Yes, love is love. You fall in love with who you want to fall in love, but it's all about, we have to see white supremacy and look it in the eye, and we've been brainwashed. Everybody.
Prime example, they need to start giving Tiffany Haddish more serious roles, because Tiffany Haddish is
on that, King.
cast as the
funny
Funny
friend.
black girl.
The funny,
black
what's
friend.
that,
funny
Girls
relief.
Trip,
Yeah.
The
Last
funny
OG.
relief.
Every role she's played was. They need to give her more serious roles and start
But
appreciating
is
her
that
more.
what she like wants though?
But we don't know. But
That's true, that's
she's
true.
an actor. At the end of the day, do your job.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you got to do your job.
Yeah.
And okay, that's true. That might be what she wants. But think about this. Why doesn't somebody try to cast her in some give her a more serious role, or give her a more horror film role that's not a comedy horror? Not, we don't want that. We want a real horror film. You know, Jordan Peele, if you ever get to somebody, I know you'll put her like something like that, because she's always casted as either the loud ghetto girl in the
It's
Girls
called the
Trip,
comedic relief.
or the comedic relief in Last OG. So
You got something to say, Christian?
As far as going with the colorism thing, and I don't want to bring this. Also, I want to bring Summer Walker up, because like with the colorism along with the plastic surgery, let a girl do what she wants with her body. But all I'm gonna say is, it sucks that nobody told her to love herself how she was, and that's what makes me mad.
But I
Because
feel like
even her being more like, I would say she's brown skin. She's not dark skin, but brown skin, whatever. Black
you
is
know
black.
why?
Black.
It's the money.
Well,
The stage she at right now, the stage that she's at right now, she feels like entitled to have those things.
A lot of
That's
these
colorism.
things, like I forgot to bring this up when you spoke on plastic surgery.
colorism.
Now, a lot of these women, like Christian said, they want to get this plastic surgery. They look in the mirror, they don't feel pretty, they don't feel like themselves. So it's not us to judge what they want to do, the effects they want to change to their body, because at the end of the day, they want to do this. Now, like on Summer Walker, how y'all were saying, how it feels that she has to do this because of society. At the end of the day, we can't get into her mind. We can't tell her why she did anything.
Right. Somebody need to tell these girls, like, no, you're beautiful how you are. Summer Walker.
We can say it all
We can
day,
say that,
King.
but
But I
No,
thought,
no, no,
but I
no.
thought y'all was
I
saying
know.
nothing was wrong with it though.
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with you. If you want to get plastic surgery, if you want to do whatever, that's fine. It's your body. I'm not saying, but at the same time,
We can
I
still-
feel like I'm saying, I feel like the root of that is, I would say most times, is because people are not telling them that they're beautiful how
Christian,
they are.
you could tell them,
We
bro.
can still love our-
Thousands of people tell Summer Walker she has tons of fans, but at the end of the day,
I mean, at the end of the day, if she want to do what she want to do, she's gonna do it. You know what I
no,
mean?
but you're saying like it's because we're not telling these
Telling her.
people.
No,
It's-
I'm not. I'm saying other people besides Summer Walker.
talking about like significant people, like people that's close to her, and like people that she actually knows, not fans.
You think people close to her not telling her the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's in the images. Because
You want to tweak what you got to tweak. That's why people be doing this. What is it called? Editing and all this different stuff on Instagram to make them feel good. Like
Yeah.
it's something that they want to be happy with themselves and like we
Down
were
to
just
the
on
filters.
we were just on the topic. So like personally, if Summer Walker feel like she don't look good for within herself, then shit, get your shit done.
My bad. I wanted to bring some. It was one of the topics we were talking about. I wanted to bring up Summer Walker because it was like they were trying to tell her, oh, she's like her being shy, but then when she got around, it was like a video when she was being goofy around
I know what
London.
you're talking about, yeah.
And it was like, why aren't you like? I'm like, that's how she is in her house, how she is at home. Like,
Yeah.
why
you
are
can't
you
compare it.
Yeah, you can't compare. Like, okay, she does have social anxiety. But this is a private setting with people that she, trust and love or whatever. So my thing is, you can't. I forgot what topic I wanted to bring that up about.
Yeah, man. This has been a great show, y'all. Like I said, I just wanted to do something for the females at the end of the day. I don't want this just to be a podcast for the males. I don't want this to just be something men can relate to. I want this to be for everybody. I want this to be a community where people that are, looked down on, or people that can't voice their opinions, that we could come and we could shed some light on different things that's going on with society, that's going on with the world. Kings, queens, do I have anything to say before we get off?
We appreciate you for having us.
We appreciate you, and
It's been fun.
I was gonna say we appreciate you for having us, and I like the fact that we're gonna keep it real and raw.
Facts. And go ahead, Tris, on my phone.
I think it's definitely a good topic to talk about. Everything you talk about is something interesting and something controversial. I just like to say I woke up this morning with the black superpower of being amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
But you were
Yes,
born. You were
ma'am.
born. No, you didn't wake up. You was born with that.
I won't
been
tell
had
you
that.
my superpower. You gotta find it out.
Ooh, I appreciate the platform. You know what I'm saying? We love what we doing here. And all I'm gonna say to add on what you're saying, as black people, I'm gonna say this: if you ain't got no business there, you ain't got no business there.
Man, at the end of the day, this is a conversation that we always have. We're not doing this just for the camera. We talk like this amongst ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
We real friends in this building. We
this
fire your friends. Like,
yeah,
nah,
like
real.
we really talk about this, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Until next episode, we're gonna do some NBA season predictions, man. NBA season just was underway. We're gonna do like end of the year 2020, how rap music was, just different music in general, the rappers that we like. So y'all stay tuned for next episode.
Yes, sir.